Hi. Hello there. Welcome. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon on the Guadalupe River. I'm out here. Todd is working on the tile in the tiny house behind me, putting beautiful tile in around the tub. And today I just didn't want to do a video. Some days you just think, well, what does it really matter anyway? Does anybody care what I have to say? And is it really making a difference? Because that's the only reason I do the videos. So sometimes you doubt yourself and you just think, why am I doing this? Nobody even cares. So if my videos have ever made an impact or anything I've said, would you just comment below, yes, keep doing them, or whatever, because today what I want to share is the journey and where we're at. So my last Facebook Live video, we had the contract fall through on our big house, and so we were contemplating if we were going to have to sell our treasure of tiny house before the big house sold, or if we could float both of them. Since Todd's been working on this for the last 4 months, he hasn't had an income, and we've had to fund every step of it ourselves because banks aren't really tiny house friendly most of the time, and we didn't want to go that route. We wanted to be debt free when we were done. So anyway, in about a week and a half ago, the Lord was showing me that he had this under control, that I didn't need to worry and stay up, lose sleep at night, stressing and worrying about finances and how all this was going to come together in the right time. And so he was telling me, just start celebrating, just start thanking me for what I have already done, what I'm gonna do. See if I can get some better light here, for you. And so a few months back, I had bought a special cake that's my husband's favorite, cherry chip cake. And I put it aside and I said, when we sell the house, I'm gonna bake this cake and we're gonna have a party and celebrate. And so the Lord said, just get that out, bake it now, and start celebrating, thanking me, praising me. And so I did that, and within a week and a half, we then had, after about 13 showings in 2.5 weeks, we had this sweet young family come through on Monday, and they told their realtor when they left, we don't want to see any more houses, we just want this one. And they went home and spent the next 5 days putting together all their finances with the bank, and brought us an offer on Friday, which was a full price offer. It was exactly the answer to prayer, what we've been asking God for. And so we're just believing Him. The timing is all perfect, and I feel bad that I doubted Him through that. But I want to share with you this sweet little book my friend Tina sent me from Houston. Thank you, Tina. And so whatever problem you're facing today, this is by Charles Capps. See that? And it's calling things that are not. And so in Mark 11:23, Jesus says, if you believe and don't doubt in your heart, you shall have what you say. You shall have what you say. So what I have witnessed in my Christian life is the promises of God don't come true for you until you call them into existence, agree with God, with His word, stand on His promises, and move forward. And so he just said, you've been calling the wrong things. If you're calling the negative side, just use that same principle and start calling the positive side. So there's a lot of controversy around this topic, and this book explains it better than any I have ever seen. People like to criticize the abundant wealth, Christianity and mentality, and I don't buy into that at all. I don't agree with it, but I do agree with the principle that you have what you say, because God said that. And so you can have what you say, and if what you're saying is, I'm sick, I'm poor, I'm this, I'm that, and you don't want that anymore, you call into existence what you do want. So we began thanking God for the right family, the right buyer, and we ended up with two people, two families that really, well actually 3 that have really been trying to get in, and one to do it faster. So anyhow, the also interesting point, the loan officer at the local bank that this family is going through, he said, yeah, my wife and I, we looked at that house a couple months ago. We really loved it, wanted to buy it, but the bedroom situation didn't work for our family. And so, but he's like, great house. And anyway, so that connection was interesting. And the journey of showing our own house, being for sale by owner. We have met some of the nicest people over the last few months that our house has been on the market, and actually some lifetime friends have come out of it, and it's been such a blessing. So we know, even though it was it's not fun to have your house on the market for probably, it's been 5-6 months, cleaning it all the time, showing it all the time, and not feeling like you can just settle down. But the reward that we've had, where our faith has grown and where we've been connecting with these precious, wonderful people and hearing their stories, is so exciting. So once again, we had several people stop out here today and take a tour of our tiny house that's not yet complete, but it'll be complete this week. If you want to get on our mailing list, just go to www.hillcountrytinyhouses.com. That's www.hillcountrytinyhouses.com. Get your email there, and on September 14th, it'll be in your inbox. And everybody else on Facebook and social media has to wait till September 30th. And so again, call things that are not as though they are. Start celebrating and thanking God for the good things, the good promises that you're believing Him for, and never give up faith. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fabulous Sunday. And again, if it makes any difference to you to watch my videos or hear my stories, I'd love to have your comments below. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.